And welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania 64. We just killed a giant cat man and his legless, emaciated friend. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, right, the gate.
Pretty sure those crawly skeletons were a lot scarier to me when I was younger, too. Just 'cause crawly things are scary.
Yeah, maybe.
They just seem silly now.
I'm not sure if they ever scared me. I think I thought, hey, neat. And that was about it.
Well, crawly things just scare me, but they don't scare me anymore.
These infinitely respawning skeletons are a nuisance.
I remember the time I actually tried to play it, them being, like, it wasn't that they were difficult or anything, they were just really irritating because they never stopped.
Yeah, it was a terrible game design decision. And it's not even like this for most of the game. This is like one of the only areas in the game that has constantly respawning enemies. And I don't know if they realized that it didn't work very good, or I think that it's just because this area is more open than a lot of areas in the game are. They decided to fill it up with respawning enemies so you wouldn't feel too inactive there. Oh! I hate exploding skeletons. When I die, I hope I become an exploding skeleton.
Why do you want to become something you hate?
It's
Nice.
the natural order of things. I think you can actually jump down... Get out of here! I think you can jump down there and grab one of those ledges if you angle it just right. I think I could do it back in the day when I played this game all the time. But, yeah, I'm a bit out of practice. I don't think I could do it now.
I remember, like, when I was younger, you guys, like, always, like, playing this and being on the 64 all the time. And I remember, like, being homesick from school one time and being like, hells yeah, they're not here, I'm finally gonna get to play this. And then I got to one of the first parts with platforming, and it was so discouraging and sad to me how bad I was at it that I just turned it off.
Yeah, it's probably... Get out of here. Probably this... Oh my god! No! No! Roast beef. Oh yeah, you'll notice when you get food it doesn't fill up your life meter right away. You actually have to go into the menu and use it. I think chicken restores 50%, beef restores 80%. Om nom nom nom.
Beef.
Eat meat to restore health. You don't play Gauntlet, you're not allowed to laugh at that.
I'm allowed to laugh at how you said it.
Oh, okay. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Anyway, speaking of platforming, this is probably the part you died at. I think this is the part most people decide they don't want to play the game at. This right here. Oh. Oh! Come back! Oh, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, this is where I stop.
Yeah, a lot of people hate the platforming in this game, and it's not that it's hard, really. It's just tricky, and the platforming's tight. It's just doesn't operate how you'd expect it to, so it takes a lot more getting used to than it normally would.
I don't even think it was really an issue with this game. It was just I was a lot younger then, and I'd never really played anything with much platforming in it, so it was more just my inexperience with it. But it was a very sad day for me. I was so excited to finally play it, and then I just turned it off, and I'm sick, I'm going to bed.
Oh, no, I mean, because I remember I played a lot of platformers when I was younger, but when I played this game, I was always terrified anytime I had to do any, because I knew I was going to die a couple times. But, yeah, it's just... I remember when I was playing the sequel once at a friend's place, and I was climbing up a roof, and I didn't know what was on the other side, so I was like edging up it really slow, and they got sick of waiting on me. So they told me to just jump, and I did, and I just went flying over, and there was nothing but abyss on the other side, and I just did a quick like 180 turn and grabbed the ledge in the game. And from that point forward, when I pulled that off, I thought nobody could any longer say that the platforming in these games wasn't tight. Yeah, I just remember that it was sometime when I was like in one of the later stages of this game, one day it just clicked for me. I realized, maybe when we get into another section with more platforming, I'll like explain what's weird about it more, but after I finish raiding these mausoleums for loved ones' possessions. Exploding coffin. I also want an exploding coffin when I'm dead.
I would not eat roast chicken that was inside of a coffin.
Not even, but the coffin explosion cooks it for you. Oh, this is another thing I liked about the... Oh, look at that guy. Get off there. This was another thing I liked about these games that I think a lot of people don't really give it credit for is, another thing that makes it more like the old 8 and 16-bit ones, I mean, is this. It has invisible ledges. And I think, I actually can't really think of any other 3D games I know that had invisible ledges. This one's pretty much it. I mean, I know there are others, but... Bats! Oh yeah, you can see it's nighttime now. I used to think night made enemies spawn quicker. Maybe it does, it's kind of hard to tell.
Maybe it'll be easier to tell in other areas when there's not crap spawning non-stop, no matter what.
It might also just be stage-based to a degree. Yes, what are you laughing about?
Just you ignoring that guy.
Oh, I didn't even see the werewolf. Hey, guy. What are you doing? He's stuck.
Aw. There he goes. He's not the brightest werewolf.
I'm making a bad case for this game. I've never seen this guy act like this before. And I've beaten this game like a number of times that is large.
They die pretty.
Uh-huh.
I hope that's how I die.
Into a lovely lavender perfume mist.
Yes.
They got roast chicken. From the lady who blesses and restores. They should have given you the chicken after you read it. Hoppin', hoppin' around.
Boingy, boingy.
Boingy, boingy, boingy. Yeah, I can never really make up my mind about that. What do you think about games where you have to jump or roll non-stop to go faster?
It kind of takes you out of the seriousness of it, but it makes me smile, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah. This part was the part that I would constantly die at when I was playing this game. Back before I got used to the platforming. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it. Mostly that jump right there. Because most of these ledges you can just, if you get in the general area where they are, and push and hold jump. Maybe. Edge.
I think I might have
edge.
actually made it to this point, because I remember dying in the water a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to jump and falling in.
Belmonts never learn to swim. Yeah, it's one of the tricky things.
I thought he wasn't a Belmont.
He's not a Belmont, but in
Is he
spirit.
their adopted cousin?
Yeah, he's like the 4th times removed cousins. The other Belmonts are off like fighting something much more serious while he's doing this. And yeah, it's like when you jump at a ledge. Let me actually test this. If you're holding... Whoa! Disaster almost struck for the sake of science. It's like if you're holding a direction while you go towards the ledge, he's less likely to grab it. So, unless you're holding just absolutely up, because that's what makes him grab a ledge, you have to be holding either just straight up or nothing. More often I opt for straight up. But your instinct is to press in the direction of the ledge, and if you do that, then he won't grab it, and he'll fall, and you'll die, and you'll hate this game, like so many have.
Well, the fact that I was so bad at it back when I tried to made it look a lot more impressive when I watched you play it.
I just got a little lost. I pulled that switch down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did it do? Open a gate somewhere?
I have no idea.
I guess that shows how long it's been since I played the game that I'm finally forgetting stuff. It is scientifically proven that making that noise when you jump makes you 30% more likely to grab whatever you're jumping for. Which way did I come from? Probably this way. I'll save it for fun. Scary exploding skeletons. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he lost his head.
Yeah, they did the good job with the boomerangs in this game.
The boomerangs?
The boomerangs. The holy crosses, whatever you want to call them.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I opened this one now. Okay. Are we going to get to fight another giant werewolf jaguar man? Apparently not. But we do get more torch roast beef. Speaking of special weapons, get out of here. That's another weird thing about this game, is it uses the red jewels instead of hearts. I think the only other game that used the red jewels was the Genesis one, Bloodlines. / New Generation, whatever. Unless one of the Game Boy ones used it. I played them, but I'm not as familiar with them.
The only one I've ever actually beaten was one of the Game Boy ones.
Oh.
I forget which one it was. The one with Soma.
Motorcycle skeletons!
I remember this part somehow got fused in my brain with Soul Reaver. And the first time I ever played through Soul Reaver, I was waiting to fight those motorcycle skeletons. And it seemed really weird to me.
I've already forgotten what year this game takes place in, but I know that those motorcycles are not chronologically accurate.
They use dark magics to go forward in time and get them.
That is not far off from what I think this game's excuse for them is. I think Dracula has, like, a science lab in his castle that has a bunch of, like, tech that's not time period appropriate in it. But we'll get there later. Oh, he has no... Oh, no. He still has one arm.
Oh.
So he just gets disability checks now.
Oh, he
Aw.
He wants everyone to get disability checks.
I hope Dracula's time ahead science lab has wheelchairs. I'm just gonna chop him on the butt. Oh, his head came off. That's a common symptom from butt chopping. Whoa.
Stand in his mouth. Live in his ribcage.
Okay.
Oh,